Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our sixth week of remote learning. We're still focusing on understanding art worlds as our studio habit of mind. And today we learned about the artist George Seurat and his pointillism paintings. So based on what we talked about, or what the video talked about with pointillism, which is the idea of instead of mixing colors, say in a mixing tray, or overlapping them with lines on your paper, you're actually just applying the color in dots really close together and then letting your eyes or the eyes of the viewer sort of mix those colors together. For instance, if you wanted purple as your color, instead of just using purple, you would use dots of red and dots of blue together to create that purple, which sometimes comes out a little dark. So sometimes you want to use pink instead of red, or add a little bit of white if you're using paint to the red and the purple to lighten it up so you get that nice purple color. Or yellow and blue to make green, or red and yellow to make orange. Lots of possibilities. And then, of course, adding dots of white or to tint the color and make it lighter, or dots of black to shade the colors and make them darker. So I have for you this link here will take you to the sketch.io. You can use to create a digital pointillism using just dots of color. So kind of using your mouse and just clicking dots of color to create a work of art. You could do a landscape, which is a picture of the land, a seascape, which is a picture of the sea, or a cityscape, which is a picture of the city, painting using Q-tips to apply the paint so that it really just comes out in dots instead of long brush strokes as you normally would. You're just using the dots from the Q-tip to create the painting. Or you could use chalk pastels, crayons, or markers, and using that same sort of dotting effect. Just be careful if you're using markers. Make sure you're gently dotting, not slamming the markers down, and create a work of art that way. You could also, if you wanted to do more architecture, maybe use Legos and the colors from the Legos, if you have just those little squares of Legos, and try putting them together almost like what they call a mosaic, like they were little tiles, and create more of a three-dimensional picture that way by, placing a bunch of green square Legos together to make maybe a green mountain or something like that. And then maybe putting them together. So you're almost like using the Legos to create a picture. That would be kind of cool too. I'd be interested to see that. But again, these are only just some suggestions. You can always create and explore wherever your imagination takes you and your own ideas. I love seeing what you guys create. So from this point on, I would like you to use the rest of your time to go be artists. Don't forget, guys, make sure that you are documenting your work in your Google Drive and then putting it on that art from home presentation slide so that we can see what each other are doing. I can't wait to see all the things you create. Until next time, bye-bye.